Hi, Shruti. Can you hear me?
Hi, Vinay. Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. Yes, give me a second. I'm sharing my screen.
Sure, Vinay.
Yesterday, I started the what is the forms. I given some definition about the forms, some what documentation. I showed some documentation about the forms. But today, practically, we know. I will explain what is the forms, how it will help us in a real time. So, if you see this Scandic Hotels application, not only Scandic Hotel application. Any real-time application, there is a form level validation is there. Suppose if I go login page and click on join, join is the ultimate registration of this particular application. So when I click on this button, so immediately it's showing that some validations here. So it is not waiting in a single second. I mean, 1 second also. Immediately it is saying that this data is where we need to enter. These are data is required fields are there. So if you see this, every text box or input box, they given you some validation. This value is required. Suppose if I enter something, then say Kumar, some data if I enter, some data I have entered here. So automatically the validation part will be vanished from this page. So something I will enter the data from something. So suppose if I enter the email address here, email address, if I enter the wrong email, it is saying that uh, email incorrect format. So what it is meaning, it is validating this format. If I'm not giving .com, it is validating this form. So if I give the only when I dot something, you only if I give only name, is saying that this email is incorrect format. So it is automatically it is happening some in a form level. We are not. It is. I mean, Shruti, can you hear me?
Yes, Vinay. I think there is a
Correct, correct. Okay.
yeah,
Again,
technical.
I'm sharing my
Vinay, Vinay Murthy here. I'm also joined. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
Good morning.
Thank you, Murthy. So I'm sharing my screen again. So I'm talking about the form level validation, how the real-time applications behave when this is the registration page where I want to register my details. I want to register my email ID with this Candy Quotas. So this is one of the real-time application where the portal's booking there. Before that, we need to register, log in with, sign up with our details. So what I'm doing here, I'm giving the wrong information. Immediately, it is showing that the if you see this one, email incorrect format. So it is happening at a form level. It is not waiting in 1 second also. So if you see automatically it is throwing the errors. So Gmail. So if I'm not giving a valid, see here, mobile number prefix is required. So once I give the any something, so if I give the instead of number, I'm giving the string also. It's saying that phone number in correct format. So what does that mean? We need to give the valid number. So if you see the password also, password scenarios also, you know, here the things are, some conditions are there. The 10 to 40 characters should be there, and uppercase letter should be there, lowercase letter should be there, number should be there, special character should be there. So these many conditions, the password they are giving. So this is I mean, it is happening at form level validation. So if I give the, if without number I'm giving this one, it is saying that, see, it is green. We are giving the green color where the letters I'm giving it in a small letters. If I give the capital letters, so this condition is passed and this condition passed. Number is it required. So when I give the number, so this condition is passed. Number is saying that passed. And if I give the some special characters, all the these things are passed. All the uh, password create I mean, password criteria which is required. Those functionalities are passed. That's what it is giving all the green color. If I'm giving the same value here, something. So the thing is, I mean, it's matching. It's checking the matching, password matching. So if I remove some character from the character, is saying that your new password could not be confirmed. The password do not match. So the it is not matching with the I mean, what you call, already we given right here, this password. So that is saying that it is a validation error. It is happening totally. It's happening at form level. So that's the same thing we are discussing today in our Django also. The family level validation is there, and we are going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, some documentation also I have given for that. So Django, go to Django, where today suppose farm level validation. It is data integrity. If you see this, Django form validator ensuring data integrity. So it is what is in Django, form validators are essential tools for safeguarding the accuracy and consistency of user submitted data with your web form. So yeah, I told right. This is the this from this word is important. Accuracy and consistency of user submitted data. It is checking that when your user submitted, it immediately checking that. So the act of collab functions of classes, the maliciously examine form field values and raise a validation error. It will raise the validation error. We will going to use this particular class now. If any inconsistencies are detected, here is a details breakdown of their functionality. So I've given a lot of examples of that, and I will talk about these examples. But finally, what is the level is not form level validation. Form validators is doing. It is maintaining security and data integrity. That's what I'm talking. So now straight away we jump to the programming. Before that, Shruti, I hope you understood, right? What is the form-led validation?
Yes, Vinay.
Okay, okay, thank you. So I'm opening my uh, IDE, Visual Studio. So already have backend. I created one project. I think you know, right? So there is a views there. Then nothing is there in model. Nothing is there in admin. So just views there. So we're going to talk about the forms. So just I will check that it's working or not from the server. Open this particular URL. So now welcome. The welcome is pages came now. Okay. Everything is working. I'm stopping the server, CLS. So I will go here. I will create a one file that is FORMS forms dot py. So forms dot py, where I'm going to create some forms here. So first thing is that we need to import the form class from the Django import for form, then form. Then we need to uh, first things I will talk about one small example. Yesterday also I think I given this example. So class, we need to have a class, CLASS class, FORM form, name, enemy name, where I'm passing the, as I said, this is the superclass, FORM form dot form. This is the superclass of this form name. This is the, so it having a lot of functionalities about the form validation. So name is equal to form dot char. This is the char field, where name is the char field. I'm giving some, I'm not giving anything here. You can give also, you can give max length like this type of the things, but I'm not giving this is the default thing I'm giving. Then I'm creating a email, name, email is equal to form, FO arms, forms. This is also, this is the email field. Already this functionality is there. So we can directly give the email field. So this is also, I'm giving the default. So again, these two forms are there in a form. Name and email I have given. So go to your view page. Go to your view page. In a view page, I need to declare, I need to create one method. That method def form underscore view underscore, sorry, form underscore name underscore view, where I need to pass the request. Already we know that we need to pass the request. So form, form, sorry, not from, form is equal to form. So we need to import the form here, that particular form dot IAM import form, for forms, which is we created just now. Forms dot, the method name is what we created, form name. So this is the way. Then here I'm returning the return render uh, request. First we need to pass the request parameter. Then here form, this is the variable I'm going to will render to the template form. The value which is there, right? We are rendering this to. So then I'm going to template. The template I'm creating one file. The file name is form underscore page dot HTML. This HTML content already I will copy paste some file dot HTML. This is the HTML file where so the title name is form. I'm giving the title name is form, and also you the which is uh, bootstrap. Bootstrap is bootstrap SDN. There, open this bootstrap. So open this, copy this HTML. I mean, so once paste it is a bootstrap is. This is the bootstrap. Then I'm going to fill the form. You're giving here. I'm giving the H1 saying that please fill the form. So welcome. Please fill the form. Then I'm taking one div. A div class is equal to CLASS class equal to container. I'm taking the container. where just I'm printing the form, which is the form. So just I'm printing the form, and I'm not doing this a plain program where I'm running the server. So before running the server, we need to make sure that we need to give the URLs where path is equal to, what is the path? Path is equal to F4RM form page dot, that's it, not dot, underscore. So here I'm passing then what I use to pass views, where views are there. In the under views, there is a form name view, and I'm giving some name to that. Name is equal to something form name. Now I will open this particular URL. Already I think it is opened there. 122 this is the home page. The home page of what I will say, uh, paragraph. Please get to, what is that URL we have given? Forms page. Give this one. Then again refresh this one. Publish form.page. I will paste it here. So this is the page where it's saying the join something error. It's showing type error. Join where forms.view basics. The method there, what is the error? So forms forms.view. So I given a form, correct, name. Join argument must be string bytes or okay views. Okay, basic app views form dot named underscore here. So the mistake is here. Views common name, correct, right here. Okay, then what is the views? It is saying that. So here form dot view name forms dot name, correct. Is correct here. I don't know what is the error. Again, we will see the error. So, and the basic underscore app views form underscore name underscore view. It is saying that there is a join type error. What is a type error here? The forms. Give me a second. I'm checking that problem. The form dot. We created the object, and we are passing this request. Oh, under the request. So sorry. Here we need to give the HTML page. What is the HTML page we created? This is the HTML page where uh, form underscore page. We need to render this dot HTML. So we need to render our response to this particular HTML page. Now again I will go here. I'll just replace this thing. It is saying that another error form.html. There 19 line number 19. It's saying get template. Okay. Form.
Vinay, I think the HTML page name is from underscore page, but
These are the type mistakes. FORM form. Now it is correct. Copy this. That's what I'm, when you ever copy paste these type of the things, that's only we can resolve this type of issues. So now we can see welcome page. In the welcome page, I can see the name and email. But this is, it is a, I mean, it is not a good, it is not in a good format. We need to make it as a line by line or paragraph. What we need to do? We need to go here, underscore, yes, sorry, dot, what is that? Dot, 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 yes, paragraph. When I give this one, automatically this will be a in a paragraph, line by line it will print. Again, if you see the name and this thing, so we can type something here, and there is no submit button. So I will use submit button also. Go to HTML, sorry, go to HTML here. I will give the one HTML. So input, type the input where text and class equal to, go to your documentation. The see here some I mean something button related one second, button related stuff. So this is the primary key is there, right? And directly open this primary key. Why? Primary key, check the class. Yeah, I will open some. This is the primary key. I will open this. So button is primary key. You can directly copy this and paste it here. And button values, I'm saying the value equal to submit, submit. Again, refresh this page. Now we can see the button also here. So if you see this name and email where I have not wrote anything regarding the validation, but here we seen that here two fields, name and email and submit button. So if you see this inspect also, when you inspect also, so the things are div, under div, there is a P is there. So email ID is there and input button, which is the name is the name is the input button and one submit button I have created. So that is about the form. So then when come to the here, if you see this, I want to print some data in the console. This is the same data what we given. I want to print that. So what we need to do here? So here I need to write an if condition. If so already I told, right, when you are inserting something, then that is a post request. We are working on post request. When you are using the get, that is a retrieving data from retrieving. For retrieving, we are using the get method. For the post, for creation or update, we are using the post. So if that is post, I'm asking to retrieve the data. I'm asking to print the data. So what I need to do? Go to method. What is the method? Me. THOD method equal to POST post. If the method is equal to post, if the method is equal to post, what I will do, I will take the form, a form equal to a forms dot form name where I need to pass this particular request request is equal to request dot post. Then if as I said, as I told, I mean this is validate method forms dot is validate where print validation is SUCCESS full. FUL full. Validation is successful. Successful. Validation is successful. VLID. Yes. Validation is successful. Then I want to print these things. To print the print in a what the string format I'm doing. Name colon something what form dot clean data clean data where after form validation we need to use the clean data. One variable is there, attribute is there. I will talk about again about this thing. Give me 1 second. What is the clean data? What is valid? So clean data. This is the email and something text was text. I will create text where the text and form go to this form where I can create the one text field also. PDX text is equal to forms dot char field where I'm passing the widget. I mean in a Django documentation we have a lot of tons of widgets are there. Please go through that documentation. I will show you the documentation also. Text area. So there's a lot of widgets are there in a Django, but text area one is the one widget. So here the data. So what it will do? It will give the all the values in the console. I will whatever the values we entered in that. So again, I will invoke this thing. So text something. When I click that, it should display in a console. So here the data which is there, I will add something when I at gmail.com. So text enter. So here the print statement what we given here, the clean data where the data should display here. Form name, form dot clean cell clean data name, whatever the name you are passing from the thing. Form dot clean data again email this one and text correct. So I will go again. I will stop this. I will stop the server CLS open. Now I will copy the URL open. So form start page. So now I'll pass some data. Text. So the data should display here, whatever the data here. Sometimes there's a problem, this is the browser, where suppose if I use the Firefox, sorry, Chrome browser, sorry, Edge browser, something I will pass here. Go here. So even though it is not displaying, forms dot is validate, correct, right? Is forms dot form, not the forms, it's a form, sorry. Form. So now again I will go here. Now I will uh, form dot is validate is correct. Request post request is equal to first thing is forms dot validate form name. If request dot method is equal to post form equal to forms dot for name request dot post, then if form dot is validate, then asking to print, otherwise then render request this form. It is correct. Oh, it is correct. So something is we need to show here. Something. Yes, here. So what it is saying, but it's supposed to say something. Oh yeah, test t@t.com. Test. So go to console. Okay, I will check that whatever the data we are passing here, that should print in the console, but it is not printing. But this is the valid data where, okay, inspect, console, and retrieve. Okay, we need to pass the token as token. I think 1 second. I will need to pass the token. Go to HTML. See, I will colon CSRF underscore token space. So again, I'm refreshing. Submit. Now we will see. Okay. Yeah, I'm showing. Okay, fine. I will check this one, but it's supposed to display whatever the data we are passing, whatever the print statements you are passing here, that should display in a console. I will check this thing. I will let you know that. But this is the correct syntax only. Okay. Form where once again I'm checking input field. So in this input field, primary input text. Oh, this is not the type. This is a submit button. This is submit. That's the reason. So I'm closing everything. I'm closing this browser also. I'm Control C. Copy this URL again. Go to here, enter. So go to form.page. Form.page. Test at t.com. Something right here. Submit. Oh, again, it's not displaying. Timeout will play. I will check in. I will check and let you know that. But this is what we are doing. We need to the data that we are passing here in this particular view that should display in a console here, but it is not displaying. I will check this one. But this is the basically I'm printing the statements. Okay. Then I will start the form validation where suppose the name whatever you I will give that name as suppose main my main main not the validator. We need to pass the validator. So form Django dot core. This is the core package. So the validator. We need to stop the server. Validators. Import and my minimum length. So this is minimum length. I'm showing that. So already this is predefined validators are the validators where I'm passing this one. So minimum length should be, I'm expecting minimum length should be 8 characters. So if I, again, if I run the server, again, refresh this page, close everything. If I click submit button, why it is not happening? Go to incomplete put, go to here. So something I've typed, only test, I will type test at gmail.com, test, submit button. What happening? What's happening? So this should throw an error here now. This should throw an error. I will check once again what is the problem. What's the problem here? Okay, form start, where forms page is there. Um, One second, I'm checking that problem.
Sure, Vinay.
Application, email, text area, everything is correct. So again, I'm refreshing this at gmail.com. Text. Yes, now it is throwing. Yeah. I have not changed anything. So just 8 characters. Okay. So here again, yes, here I given a minimum length should be 8 characters. If I give the minimum length less than 8 characters, suppose if I give the Vinay is only 5 characters, it should throw error. If I give the Vinay Kumar son, it more than 8 characters, so it is not throwing an error. So this is happening at form level validation. Uh, so if I give only test, so immediately it is showing that error. See this is the thing. So again, if I want to email validator, I will add the email validation also. Validator is equal to, so email validator colon email validator. So something I want to write. So enter. Suppose I want to pass some message. message equal to, or message, only message I want to pass. Message equal to enter valid email. So here message, not messages. Here enter valid error message. Just what is this? So here enter valid message. Okay, something. Okay. So once I have given this, once I given this, I go to here. Again, I will refresh this page, and this time I will give the valid when I comma, but Server is down. Control C again, run the server. So it is a not validator. Must be at why today. Correct. After value. Then it is playing with me all these things. Value. So okay, fine. So again, I'll refresh this thing. If I give the any invalid email ID, so it is saying that invalid email address, whatever the data we are passing here, it is checking that. What are the data passing here? It is enter invalid email ID address we passed here. So it is saying that we need to give the valid. So once I give the valid, so then it is working. So same thing we can do. Suppose this is where built-in functional. These are the built-in validators. What I say, what I'm saying that these are the built-in validators. So in a built-in validators, so we can use the email validators, and this is called already Django. They given some built-in validators, so we can use. So there is a custom validation also there. Suppose the custom validator we can create the our own custom validator, and we can what you call we can check that that validation. I will talk about that one now. Custom validation. Yes, I will go to this thing. So go to forms page where suppose I have the I want to check the suppose the value should start with the Z or start with the something one letter. So def check for for suppose name should start with the M character. So I'm stopping the server. It is so value I need to pass here. So this once I if value first character lower LOW lower not equal to M, then I'm saying that I'm raising the error RAIS error raise form FORM forms dot validator error saying that name should start with character M. This should start with the character M. So the validator, whatever we are created custom validation, we need to pass here. So where validator comma sorry comma this is the validator. This is the custom validator where I'm passing what the custom validator is doing. It is checking the first value M. Is that it is not M, it is saying that name should start with the M. This error should display. That is where this is the custom. So I'm running the server again. So I'm refreshing this page. So I'm forget about this. I have not given. I will not give this thing. So refresh the page. So if I give the Vinay and Vinay at gmail.com test. So when I submit, ensure the name should start with M. Suppose the name is starting with M and it is something, then this form is allowed. If the name is not starting with M, so when I'm writing this, name should be start with M. This is the custom validator I wrote here. So the custom validator I passed here. So that's what it will checking the, I mean, when you submit in the form, automatically it is checking that validation. That's what form validation, custom validation. When come to the other validations like this is custom validation. Yeah, clean. This clean is a modal validation. You can also override clean method for modal to perform validation for multiple fields simultaneously. So I want to do custom validation for multiple fields. Suppose I have the two fields are there. Email is there. So email is there. I'm stopping the server. So verify email is there. Verify email is equal to, I'm passing the same what is this there, same line of code passing here. Here what I'm doing, def clean, self. This is a clean method which is overridden. This is the already forms having this clean method. I overridden that. I'm passing that. So all clean data is equal to super class. I need to invoke the super where dot clean. So email is equal to all dot all dot email and verify email is equal to all dot all. So this is where verify email. What I'm doing, if both are same, fine. If email not equal to verify email, then I'm asking to raise the error, raise validation error, saying that both are not matching. So the emails are not matching, matching. So what are the emails? F first email is email and second is v email are not matching. So what I'm doing, I'm checking the entire form. This clean method when I have overridden this thing, this will help us to check the all the fields. So when I create this for all fields, so it will check the entire forms its related fields. So I will show you that. So again, I'm refreshing this thing. I think I need to up the server. So here all clean data verify email. Email field is not is there. So is there any spelling mistake? Okay. Okay. Copy this again. Go to the refresh page. So this is the problem. Verify email. Line number 20. Verify email. So this code verify email. So sorry. A verify email is the same watch which I created. Again, go here, refresh the page. So verify email, clean data, line number, what is that? Yeah, same thing, it's correct. Line number 20. Line number 20, verify email. The same thing, right? I do. Line number 20. email. Clean data, what did we validation check for email form dot validator the correct thing form clean self all clean data super this is correct all
Is it
so
an error because of the line 20 V mail? Do we
no
need?
no we are assigning the value to this variable
Yeah, I get that.
so I will close this one that is the problem I mean when you are we need to always we need to run the server copy this thing go to another browser that is Edge browser enter go to form page yeah now it is working in a IE in Edge browser it is working now so once I enter the here name Vinay Kumar is correct so a suppose a@gmail.com and b@gmail.com. So I'm giving the wrong email ID. It is not both are not matching. So it is saying that emails a@gmail.com b@gmail not matching. So that's what we created our validation. This is the modal validation. Modal validation. What we'll do? This is the clean is the inbuilt-in method and also this clean having for what we'll do it will take all the fields and it will start try to validate the fields so because of that we are taking this few fields and we are validating it. That is the feature is that is called model validation and so go to this documentation which I have provided, Django documentation. See, there is a lot of tons of examples are there, built-in functions. So these are the regular, you can do regular operations, email validator, lot of things are there try to work on these things. But when you are working on this, make sure that always you need to stop and if you change anything in a view page, please stop the server and start it. Then it will work. Don't waste time because yesterday also when I do this one, it is when I two times, three times refreshing. Starting the server only it is working. Do that, then it will work. That is what this is the form validation. So as I said, I will talk more. Few other things also there, especially here we are using the forms class where we are this form name class it is derived from this one so and we are using this forms there is a certain inbuilt-in built-in functional validators are there so I'm using these things using the so validator there is the word is this with this attribute we are passing some values and we are checking that. And so here, as I said, I use the clean one is the modal validation, custom validation, pre-built-in validation. So I will check once again why it is not printing in the this should print in console is validate why it is not printing. I will check once again this one. I will let you know tomorrow, but this should display in this console. I don't know. I will check that. That is the only the problem. Or else I will do one thing. I will copy paste this thing. And form start to validate where the post request here. So this is This is the, generally, it should work actually. LS server again. Oh, I'm giving the right name. Name start with name. Yeah, now it is printing. Shruti, are you seeing this? This is the problem I got, but I have resolved.
Yes, Vinay, I see that.
That's I mean, I have not made anything, but somewhere the space or did the space. I'm stopping this. Again, I'm invoking the server. Again, we'll submit this one. So I can, yeah, the values are displayed. That's what I'm saying. Here we can, after validation is successful, forms.is validate is successful, then only it will go to here, it will print the values. So it is mean that once it is entered in this validation is success, this message, in this point, all the fields, which are the fields are there, those are validated. I mean, this Python interpreter will validate the before coming to this place. Line number 15, before coming to this place, all the fields are validated. That's what I'm saying. So then it is saying that this printing all the values. So is valid. I have given one documentation also there, so that uh, go to in this somewhere I have given foreign key and this. So go to lectures. There is a forms is there. So here I given the form in Django, form.clean data is a dictionary layer object that contains the validated form data after has been cleaned and validated by the Django's form processing system. When you call the isValidate method on a Django form instance, Django will automatically perform validation on submitted data according to the rules defined in your class. These are the rules I have defined. What are the rules I have defined? They should take minimum minimum 8 characters. The email should be this thing, and these are the rules I passed. It will validate all the things. Then only it will come. It will come and it will print the these values. After validating the all the rules, then it will come and it will print. So by this time, all the rules are passed. Then only it will come here. That's what I'm saying. Suppose if I give any wrong data here, suppose I'm not giving any wrong, I'm giving wrong data. If you see this, I'm submitted, but go to here. It's not printing. It's not printing. So I will stop again so that you will get the clarity. Python. So now see this. Now see this. My console is the console. I'm trying to give the wrong data. It is just giving the this thing. It is not giving the printout statements. Once I give the right data, so once I give the right data, so then only it will print the value. So now it is printing the value. So, but what I meant to say that here when it will come, before this one, this all the all the checks are it is checking all the validation, then only it will come to this line number 15. That's what I'm saying. I hope you understood, right, Shruti?
Yes, Vinay.
There is no confusion here.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what the is validator will do, and there is no, yes, I spoke about the custom validation. This is the custom and pre-built-in methods and model validation. The model validation where it is overridden method. It will contain this variable. It contains the all the fields, and we can using this variable we can validate the our respective field. That's the about that. And please do the practice on this example. If you're facing any problem, please let me know. And also, main thing is that when you change anything, please stop and start the server. And also, refresh the browser. So, how to refresh the browser? As I said, go to here. Suppose you are working on So I will invoke the server 122 dot localhost is not there. So I will invoke the server. The URL is there. So if you paste it here, so if you want to refresh this particular page, cache of the page, go to inspect, and after inspect, here right click on this refresh button. The top left, there's a refresh button is there, and after right clicking on that, there is a empty cache and hard reload. So try to click on that, automatically it will refresh the page. But if you face any form loading issues, please do this cache, clean the cache using this technique. And that's what I'm saying. And please work on this one. And if you have any doubts, please let me know, Suti, or else we will post today class. Tomorrow I will talk about the models forms class, models forms concept.
Sure, Vinay. For now, I got no questions.
Yeah, please practice, and thank you for the day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.